mush, LOL, snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got mush, LOL, snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got mush, LOL, snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got mush, LOL, snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got mush, LOL, snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha!
What's up?
It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got mush,
Oh, that's
LOL,
a-
snap,
I didn't know I
and
could do
even
that.
CP. Uncovering the news that you don't
Learn something new.
see.
Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you find me. Oh, that's why I meant to look for some jiu-jitsu for some judo. Sarah calls this the ran through song, but that's not the name of the song. Yo, what's up? We back. Now, Sarah knows that song is not called the ran through song. I don't know why she changed the name of the song. We're working on another song. I'm trying to get Kadil to sing on it, but I did kind of piss her off yesterday. I did kind of piss Carol off yesterday. I'm sorry. My bad, everybody. I pissed her off. I really, really pissed her off. Maybe she'll be calmed down by now. What's up? Yeah, hopefully Carol's calmed down. I did really, really, really piss her off, though. My bad. My bad, y'all. Hopefully she's okay by today. Hopefully we're still friends. Carol, I didn't mean to piss her off. I didn't know she would get so pissed off. What's going on? We got Melqui Galvao. We got it's mostly him, really, to be honest. It's mostly Melqui Galvao. I'm tired of talking about this man. Nothing I can do about it, though. What's up, Mr. LL Snap and Miss Sarah? Yeah, that's basically it. Melqui Galvao. We got some other stuff too. That's it. I can't think of anything. I think next week, I might take a road trip next week, so I'll let you guys know. I don't know if I'll live stream on the road. Possibly. We'll see. Let's just get into it, man. You know, I don't waste no time no more. Josiah, stay away. We got a little bit of Grippo right there. He says hard fought W at main character jiu-jitsu last night to retain my title. Alrighty. on the promotion and finish off a couple tough weeks of competition. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I do need a break, though. Josiah, get out of here. Get out of here. L Snap, jump on him. He says, proud of how I never let up my focus. Jump on him, LL Snap. You know, Josiah is scared of LL Snap. Did Grippo win? I guess he did win. Thanks to the power of love. Now, not the love of Josiah. He only won because of the love of BSM. Thank you. LL Snap don't even play with Josiah. LL Snap don't trust Josiah. That's before Sarah. Now LL Snap don't trust Josiah. That's way before Sarah. We didn't know who Sarah was back then. We tried to do a little intervention, Sarah. So we had LL Snap on the called in. Mush called in. LL Snap was gonna put some money on Josiah. Oh no. He was about to put some big money on Josiah. I'm happy he didn't, though. That would have been some wasted money. Josiah would have wasted that money and that opportunity. And ever since then, LL Snap, he said he ain't helping nobody else since that, Josiah. Look, LL Snap, he's not denying. He was about to put some money on Josiah to help him train and get him washed up and cleaned up. I think LL Snap, no, get out of here, Josiah. Josiah, it's too early. Get out of here. He was about to. LL Snap invited Josiah to Houston, and Josiah wasted that opportunity. Josiah is so crazy. He can't even help himself no more. Can't even take. LL Snap. LL Snap was going to invite him down to Houston, and we know what's down in Houston. What's in Houston, Sarah? He was going to invite him down to Houston and get him training and cleaned up, get him a clean shave and clean him up, wash him up. And that man can't. Josiah can't help himself. Josiah can't even take help. That's how crazy Josiah is. Can't take no help. But yeah, let me look at this. I'm about to say Grippo. Josiah, stay away, bro. How did he come back so fast? LL Snap banned him. He came back 2 seconds later. Josiah got banned at 12:59 and came back at 1 p.m. How did he do that? He changed accounts. Is that the kid from Simple Man? Or is that somebody else? He won because of the power of love, though. That's for sure. The power of love. Now, Josiah not ever gonna touch Grippo. Not gonna ever let that man touch him. Josiah, you need some help, man. You need some real help. Apparently, who could have guessed that? If he put that energy into something positive, he could accomplish something. He could actually get good at jiu-jitsu, Bob. Maybe. If he put that time and energy into, and Josiah need to go find somebody that like him. Get out of here, Josiah. Josiah, what's wrong with you? Get out of here. How many accounts you got, Josiah? Josiah, go find somebody that like you. I don't care what they are. Whatever gender, whatever they got. Just go find somebody. Grippo don't like you. Go find somebody that do. He don't like you, man. He got BSM. He don't need no Josiah Bill Hilarious. Get out of here, Josiah. Go. He don't want Josiah Bill Hilarious. Stop making accounts. I can't even look at Grippo. Go away, Josiah. Go find somebody that like you. Yeah, go find some. He don't want you. He want BSM, bro. He don't want no whatever you got. He don't want whatever you got. All right, let me stop because Josiah won't. He can't control himself. Can't even look at Grippo. You can't even. LO Snap had to ban him 3 times. Josiah, go get some help, please. Please go get some help, Josiah.
Okay, so I'm going to step over. My thigh is on top of his head. Over here. Very important. Okay. It's not slipping off and it's not on the back. And I grab right here.
You got LO Snap's blood pressure all high.
He's not used to seeing this because I don't already have, like, I'm not digging in to show this. I step over and grab. And then, now, watch, it's very important. I fall to his head is on the ground, and then my right leg goes over. That pull, it's very powerful. Oh, sorry about that. When they call it, it's a compliment. He was like, body language. You got to read your opponent's body language. He's telling me a lot without saying much. Okay. From the side, so I'm actually going here. So it used to be ways from the front, you would go, but it's an opposite grip from the side. It's like this. But from here, step over it and grab over, boom. Now put his head on the ground and bring this leg up. Now it's pretty much done. Oh, sorry. He actually said, please be, sorry. No, you're good. And this is one of those things, it's not comfortable, but you can actually just go, like, you're sleeping. So please, if you see 1 star, 2 star, like, if you start counting the stars, it's over. Okay? So.
I don't know. Josiah, we can't help Josiah. We got Peter Frank versus Gilbert Burns. That might be a good match. Is Gilbert Burns retired from MMA? Peter Frank, that's the rich guy from Alliance right there. That's the rich dude that liked the bathrooms. That guy's so rich. He said he's not rich. Only rich people say they're not rich. Everybody else try to say they rich. Everybody else want to be rich. The really rich people don't tell you they rich. Oh, he retired? Oh. I guess it was about time though. Look at that. That's a nice looking dog right there. Hey. Look at that doggy. Getting loved on. All right. I was about to make a bad joke. Let me stop. I like that dog though. Hey. Let me stop. He got the BMW. What BMW? That's not the high end BMW, is it? LL Snap. LL Snap, my luxury consultant. I'm pretty sure, and that's not the high end BMW. All right. Private jet. See, look, I told you. Rich people tell you they broke, and broke people tell you they rich. You can only tell by the way they laugh. Now, when you get in that private jet, okay, I think you're touching on some money. Or you touching on someone with some money. Is that the rich guy from Alliance? The guy that said he wasn't rich? He's like, I just got a couple private planes. I'm not rich, though. He only got a private plane. He's not rich. That looks bigger than LO Snap's private plane. Elite geese. LO Snap, their plane's bigger than your plane. I'm sorry, LO Snap. Those things, that ain't cheap, bro. At least 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. The planes, however much money. Now, that fuel price might get you nowadays. The BMW or the private, the PJ. I don't know, LO Snap. That's about $30,000 right there, depending on where you're going. 50, at least 15, 10. The gas in that thing. Is anybody flying? LO Snap the only person that can afford to fly right now. That's why I gotta take a road trip. I can't afford to fly with the money the live stream's bringing in. I can't fly. I might have to get on a Greyhound with the live stream budget. Get on that Greyhound. Might have to jump on that Greyhound somehow. It depends on where they're going. I'm not sure exactly where they're going. $12K to rent. Okay, that's a lot to some of us. LO Snap. LO Snap. That's a lot to some of us. LO Snap. LO Snap said that's pretty cheap actually. God dang, 12K is cheap. Well, shoot.
Alright, I feel like I gotta say this. Peptides don't build anything. They're signaling molecules that depend on cellular health. They tell your body to repair, recover, and regenerate, but if your gut's wrecked, your mitochondria is weak, and the inflammation's high, that signal has nothing to work with. And the research is dead ass. Most peptide data is preclinical, and the outcome depends on the host. This is why folks think peptides don't work, because their system's messed up. Fix the system first, right? Then the signal actually does something. Same goes for performance-enhancing drugs. So many abuse it and look like a sack of shit instead of looking like a Greek god. There is no drug or peptide for discipline, right? Get that in check first. Stop wasting your money and stop risking your health. Come on now. All right, I feel like I gotta say this.
I don't know. I ain't taking none of that. I'll leave that to you guys. Now, when you turn into Umbrella Corp zombies, I'll be right here with my I don't got no weapons. I don't got no weapon. I gotta use these weapons here. Sarah good. She got her fire stick.
Imagine training for 10 years just to be good enough to do this.
You're telling me you're that flexible? Wow.
And a guy, just an incredible story. About a year ago,
what's wrong with
he broke his
Achilles'
tibia in half.
That was a very interesting move we saw from Achilles there. You know what people say, keep jiu-jitsu gay.
Imagine training for 10 years just
keep jiu-jitsu. I don't know, man. NCAA will move forward with the 5-for-5 eligibility rule change. So my homie sent this to me. He might be able to wrestle one more year. The NCAA proposed 5-for-5 eligibility rule would give student athletes 5 full seasons to compete within a 5-year window. That 5-year clock would begin the academic year after an athlete turns 19 or graduates high school, whichever comes first. Instead of the current system of 4 seasons and 5 years, players would now be allowed to compete in all 5 seasons. The goal is to also eliminate most red shirts, waivers, and medical exemptions, creating a cleaner and more straightforward eligibility system. Limited exceptions are still expected for military service, pregnancy, and religious missions. Important note, this would not apply to seniors who already exhausted their eligibility this past season. It would only impact players moving forward. So we'll see what that means. We got a little bit of Muggsy over here. You coming back? Uh-oh, it'll stop coming back for that NIL money. Muggsy can't beat nobody. Muggsy can't beat nobody, bro. I think Clay Guida lost that match on purpose.
Ever underestimate the power of judo. Here's how he did Uchimata. And here's how he did Taitoshi.
Who, Muggsy? Yeah, but you gotta have some talent though, man. We need some talent out here. You need some talent too, man. We can't be watching nobody with no talent, bro. He ain't got no talent for wrestling. He don't. He can't beat. He can't beat anybody. He's not a good wrestler. He's not. He need to. I don't know what he needs to do. Got Hoffa Mendez. Look, that's what Hoffa Mendez looks like right now. He need to come out of retirement. There's no reason for that man to look like that. You think so? Uh-oh. Hello, Snap. What do you think he on? Now, this guy, that's not Grippo. That's Hoffa Mendez. He might be on something, too. He on that Wolverine. He look like Wolverine over there. He ain't competing. What's the point of looking like that? You ain't competing. He ain't competing. He ain't doing nothing. I think Hoffa Mendez would beat what's up, man? I think Hoffa Mendez would beat oh, you think Grippo's on that Wolverine too? Most of these people they're gonna turn into some X-Men. they're gonna mutate soon. Armbar soap. Oh, it's a flashback. That was their gi. That was not a good gi. Some of you guys might wear that too. Nah, that's too much. That's too much. Too many patches. A24. What is that? Oh, that's a peptide. You wouldn't even go to the skating rink. Why would you go to a skating rink, Sarah? Oh, hurt herself. Sarah, come on.
They trying to say you need $94,000 to live comfortably in America. What? Who the hell they talking about? And then this study says if you are two working adults and you got 2 children, you need to be bringing in at least $209,000. Excuse me? See, the first thing I notice is they're talking about average instead of the median. The median salary for a single adult in America is about $42,000. And the median cost for a standard, like, family, right? 2 kids, right? Is about $78,000. See, this is the game that the media will try to play with you to make you think in your struggle, it's you. No, boo. It's the system. Because basically, the American life is becoming mathematically impossible for most Americans to even live. Right now, the American economy feels like, one of those claw machines. You see the prize, you reach for it, but that claw never actually grabs tight enough to pull it out. So I'm asking, when you hear numbers like this, do they feel realistic to you? Or does it sound like they're describing a life that most Americans will never live?
Hell's not about to turn into the tyrant. LL Snap said LL Snap can't wait to experiment with himself. LL Snap, like, he got that chemical engineering degree. He about to use it on himself. LL Snap, at least LL Snap can explain what the chemicals are doing. These other guys can't even spell peptide, and they injecting them into themselves. Let me get that Grippo off of here. We can't even have Grippo on here. That's dangerous over here. Can't even show Grippo on here.
Here with Simple Man Martial Arts here in Austin, Texas. And as you can see, we have a big power outage. So class is canceled until further notice. What's up, everyone? Nicky Rod here with Simple Man Martial Arts here in Austin, Texas. And as you can see, we have a big power outage. So
is that Goonrod over there?
Until further notice. What's up, everyone? Nicky Rod here with Simple Man Martial Arts here in Austin, Texas. And
that look like Goonrod over there.
As you can see, we have a big power outage. So class is canceled until further notice. What's up, everyone? Nicky Rod here with Simple Man Martial Arts here in Austin, Texas.
LL Snap said $175K is just for 2 adults. If you had 2 kids with you, just need $300,000. Dang, God, dog. That's a lot of money. Now, and at that point, your kids going to private school. They got tutors, expensive hobbies. That money don't go as far as you guys think it would. Them private schools about 30 plus K a year. Okay, 30 times 2. If you got 2 kids, that's 60K a year right there. Who just texted me? People be texting me during the live stream. Why you guys be texting me? Distracting me. Yeah. Where was I? Got some judo. Hey, get it judo, get it judo. Oh. Had to explain this scoring for me. Since we got LL Snap here, let me play my cousin Chamizo. Get it, Chamizo. Get it, Chamizo. Let's go. Come on, Chamizo. Chamizo looking a little out of shape. Chamizo a little out of shape. Snap. Damn. Send that to me. Child support. Get it, Chamizo. Chamizo looks a little out of shape though. My man, a little out of shape. He need to get what's wrong with Chamizo? Child support. That's what some of your favorite grapplers on child support. Knock on wood, I don't have to pay child support. Hopefully not. What do I care to look at?
É o Melqui Galvão, treinador renomado de jiu-jitsu.
Craig says, not sure how many more of these stories we can take. Oh yeah, today is Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo. It's more of a Mexican holiday, Sarah. Chamizo's Cuban. I know it's hard to tell the difference, but yeah, he's Cuban. He's not. There are some black Mexicanos. You got a lot of black people in Central America, in South America. You got a lot of cousins over there. God, dog. He paid $600. I bet you pay more than $600 on pork chop. I think pork chop will go through that $600 in a week probably. Pork chop. She like to eat good too. She want that Korean barbecue. That $600 is gone. Craig says, can we have a week off of these? We get about every 2 months we have a story pop up. $600. Yeah, what you gonna do with $600 for a kid? Maybe back in the 90s, 80s, and 90s, you could raise a kid with $600 for the month. That's $600. Sarah said, how far does that $600 go, Sarah? The kid might be that might be a couple clothes and some food for the kid. $1,200 a week. God, pork chop living good. Pork chop living good. She living good. $600. That ain't no. Is that including school and stuff? Supplies, activities. Activities take that $600 out of there. Activities. Some of the jiu-jitsu places charge about half of that per month. She got a good appetite.
I think that the idea that jiu-jitsu has to be intellectual is really wrong and possibly even damaging to the sport. This is not an assertion that you're making. This is absolutely something that is almost stereotypical to it. It's seen as human chess. It's this cerebral thing. It's for nerds and all of that stuff. Jiu-jitsu is very unconstrained. It's almost limitless in a way that almost the very few sports are. So arm wrestling's a really good example. You can make a very interesting debate as to arm wrestling being a combat sport. It's not really. But, in a way, you're wrestling, but you're only wrestling with the arm. And there's Greco-Roman, you can't grab below the waist. And in other wrestling styles, you can't grab the head without having an arm on the inside. And if you pin them for 3 seconds, it's done. And with grappling, you sort of just go and you stop when someone quits. So it is incredibly broad. And what comes with that broadness is the ability to, like in anything, you take something, you take the universe and you can look up at the stars and you can marvel at its beauty, or you can look through a telescope and work out how many light years away this thing is, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You can intellectualize jiu-jitsu as much as you like, but because it's so limitless,
all that stuff made in Vietnam,
that intellectualization becomes limitless.
She only wear Lululemon,
but it's not necessary at all.
God, dog. Pork Chop said, "Give me that Lululemon." We got Kenta over here sprinting. Jiu-jitsu guys ain't fast, bro. They slow. Jiu-jitsu guys slow, bro. Mentally and physically. Most of them. And most jiu-jitsu guys slow. It says surfer doesn't realize he's bullying a 6th-degree black belt.
Agora o bicho vai pegar!
I apologize. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. No. I apologize again. This is always Steve. Okay. No. Hey, no. Cody, no, yes. Get back. Go.
You just splashed some water on him. Why are you fighting over somebody splashing water on me? I ain't fighting nobody. Somebody splashing water on me. Now, you know Sarah won't even be in that water. You know Sarah won't even be. You know Sarah won't even be in that water doing all that. Sarah.
2 hours later.
We got Alex over here. She enjoying her best life. She need to watch out. There's some predators over there at that camp. Probably.
Thank you. Bye.
There might be some predators over there. Sarah says she don't like sharks or getting her weave wet.
2 hours later.
She paid too much to get in that water. Look at Pato. This is AI, I think. Pato got that silver medal. I'll take that silver medal though. He said, "Let me toss this out real quick. We don't have no room for silver." It says Delta Airlines will no longer offer free snacks or drinks on flights under 350 miles starting May 19th. God, dog. I guess we not flying no more. We ain't flying no more, Sonny. Oh yeah, where is she? Where is she? That's a good question. Let me see. I think she posted something a while back. She kind of taking time off because everybody else in trouble right now. She said Melqui Galvao got her out of trouble.
If you're taking peptides, you're no longer natural. A lot of people in the fitness space are using peptides and still calling themselves natural. I'm talking BPC 157, TB 500, ipamorelin, CJC 1295. These are all banned by WADA, which is the World Anti-Doping Association, and every natural federation. Not just steroids, not just SARMs, but also peptides. So if you're using them and competing in a natural show or claiming natural status online, that's not accurate and it's not fair to the athletes who are actually competing 100% drug-free. Now, I'm not here to shame anyone or what they do with their own body. I believe as humans, we should all be able to have the ability to do what we want with our own body. And I myself take compounds that are banned by WADA as well. So I got no judgment. We just can't walk around claiming an ATA status still. People who are using peptides, SARMs, anabolics, any of these other things that are banned by WADA and still claiming natural, guys, that's where I draw the line. If you're using peptides or anabolics or literally whatever, there's no shame to it. There's no shame in not being natural. But don't misrepresent yourself to people who are trying to figure out how to do it 100% drug-free. In my opinion, the natural label, it still means something, so let's keep it that way. And if you like content like this, you want to cut through the BS, you want research-backed information, drop a follow for more. I'll see you on the next video.
How do you guys feel about Nina Marie, man? I don't know about that girl. I don't know about that girl.
It's like a flagpole. Ouch!
She wearing Lululemon too. She wearing Lululemon.
I want to break my own shin and break your shin. You have to.
I'm done.
You guys have.
Yeah, I don't know why you
idea
made the video.
how that feels. I gotta want that. Boom! I gotta want
She
that.
wearing
I can't be
Lululemon.
like, oh no, that hurt. I gotta get my.
It's not
bar.
flattering her
Boom,
too
I
much.
gotta
She need
like,
to
oh,
get the
good.
right.
Do it again.
I don't know if she got the right size.
I gotta enjoy the pain of it.
You're so hard to
No,
hit.
you're not even trying. Go. Come on, let's go.
Ow! Sean!
Her husband letting her get beat up like that?
You're supposed to show me how to do the Philly shell.
Her husband letting her get beat up like
It feels
that?
good. It feels good. I like this shit. Send it
She
again.
be on those guys' yachts too? Well,
Go!
let me stop.
In the pursuit of fighting, you must be comfortable with
His ear's
hurting
bleeding.
yourself to hurt your opponent. And you did f***ing good there, Nina.
I think I peed a little. Ow, Sean, my.
Viewer discretion advised. We got Stephen A. Smith over here. Oh no, LL Snap said that, not me.
Mistake a woman would make.
Shut the hell up, man. I don't even know what he was about to say. I don't know what he talking about in that clip. I ain't even finished the clip. I ain't watched the clip. Everybody just need to shut the hell up.
Nah, I don't agree with Tony Baker. Let the man talk first. Let the man talk first, Tony Baker, for you, because you might be blowing up, and then you might agree with them later.
Everybody, including me. Shut the hell up, Tone. Everybody shut the hell up for 24 hours. We ain't talking about men. We ain't talking about women. We ain't talking about in between for 24 hours. Everybody shut the hell up. Men and women. Don't say shit about men. Don't say shit about women. 24 hours. Everybody. Cut it off. Let's talk about food and food only. And we ain't going to talk about who made the food, because usually that's a man or a woman. So we ain't even going to say who cooked it. Just shut the hell up, everybody, man. Join me in the shut the hell up movement. We ain't talking about men and women, women and men. We talking about food, movies that don't have men and women in there, comic books, nature, animals,
jiu-jitsu,
the earth, science.
That's all we talk about. Wrestling.
This is what we're talking about for the next 24 hours.
We're trying to
sick of
de-intellectualize
when a man does, as a woman, as a man, shut the hell up, man.
Tony Baker upset.
24 hours, y'all. And don't go radio silent. I'm forcing you to talk about other shit. Let's talk about other shit. You know what? Forget 24 hours. Let's make it a full week. Let's do a full week of shutting the hell up on men and women, women and men.
That's what people are mostly interested in.
I bet y'all can't do it. Y'all can't do it. Y'all gonna go radio silent.
That's what most people interested in, what affects their lives, and your gender affects your life. Well, whatever gender you got. McDonald's. Well, here we go. Here's Tony Baker back. LL Snap like Tony Baker. McDonald's to remove self-serve soda fountains from all of. Who eats at Well, I know a couple people eat at McDonald's. I don't really eat there.
McDonald's to remove self-serve soda fountains from all
Sarah said that's big back activities.
Y'all was pimping the system. Y'all was out here like, can I just get a water cup? Just a water cup. You went over there.
Nobody at McDonald's drink water?
Premium.
Who at McDonald's drink water?
Water cup.
If you eat McDonald's, you ain't drinking no
Getting
water.
Them hot, sugary, cold, hot beverages. Huh? Yeah, that's what you was doing. Getting that Sprite, the Sierra Mist, the Cokes. The Diet Cokes. Reaping the benefits on the Dr. Pepper's. That's what you was doing. But you said water cup. Over there living your goddamn dreams over there in the sugary cocaine. McDonald's knew what was up. They was on to you. Now it's going to be more work for the employees. Now they got to serve you up the hot, cold, sugary beverages. Y'all need to quit drinking soda though. But y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all don't want to hear that. Hey man, mind your business. And y'all be laid up in the hospital. Pray for me. Shut the hell up. Soda fountain needs tickets.
LL Snap feel a kind of way about that. LL Snap feel a kind of way about that. Klay Thompson, Meg Thee Stallion. Spirit Airlines pilots, remember in the good old days.
Said underneath the seat, underneath the seat, underneath the seat, underneath the seat. Hey, throw something else. Throw something else. Throw something else. Hey, baby, watch this.
You guys gonna miss Spirit Airlines. Now, they didn't treat you like a human being on there. Mush said that was the transatlantic slave passage right there on that Spirit airline. It says 5 fast food chains that just aren't worth it. Now, I don't eat that fast food, but some of you guys be eating that fast food.
5 fast food chains that just aren't worth it anymore.
Most of them. All
Wendy's used to be my preferred burger for fast food, but for $9 for a Baconator
$9?
a la carte, I might as well spend extra on something that
$9. You guys spend $9 at Wendy's? I guess we can't eat no more either. You can't travel, can't eat.
tastes better with higher quality ingredients. Subway, the days of the $5 footlong is over. Let's face it, you only go to Subway if you don't know any better. Quality of food isn't there, and there are a plethora of sub shops with better sandwiches. Chick-fil-A, everybody knows Popeye's chicken sandwich is better, and Chick-fil-A is getting expensive, and no amount of my pleasures will change my mind. McDonald's. When was the last time you ate McDonald's and actually enjoyed it? If you're a true foodie, you'll understand. McDonald's had us in a chokehold with the toys in the Monopoly game, but I'm not a little boy anymore. Last but not least, Chipotle. Is it good? Of course, but you're spending top dollar for a burrito that keeps getting smaller and more expensive as time comes.
Who eats Chipotle?
At the end of the day, we'd rather spend our hard-earned money at local independent restaurants where the quality and quantity match the price.
Who
Fresher ingredients, at-home cooked quality. Tell me in the comments if I'm wrong.
I mean, most restaurants expensive. Did I have any Klay Thompson? LO Snap. That's what LO Snap said he wanted to hear about. I got every story. Now, I don't even cover half the stories I got. Most of the stories I got, I just skip over. Some of that's from yesterday. Most Americans were eating that stuff. I don't see no Klay Thompson. I thought I did. Maybe I don't have it. I'm looking. I'm a couple days ago. You know how many videos I got over here saved up? Who was that? Oh. Let me look at this.
So if a karaoke takes you to meet his...
She looked like Fionn. These girls, them British girls that be over there in Brazil, they know what they're about. You're not going to find no boyfriend over there.
family, does that mean you're serious? Because obviously not. I have just got back to Rio. It's Saturday, and I thought I would update you guys on the whole situation with me and my karaoke, because I was really into him, and I just don't really know what he was feeling now, because yeah, I've got back to Rio. I put my pride aside. I was like, let me message him first. I messaged him. I was like, hey, like, do you want to see me? And he was like, yes. And I was like, okay, like, I'll be at the beach. And then he was like, I can't come to the beach. And yesterday he was at the beach with other girls, and I'm not gonna lie, I cried in the Uber. I was so upset. I just thought, why can't a guy move mountains for me? And it hurts, because I told myself I'd never fall in love with a karaoke, and here I am. And I know so much of me shouldn't let this guy ruin or dictate the rest of my Brazil trip. But it's so hard when you're solo traveling for 3 months. You crave connection, and I got feelings for him, and then now I just feel like they've been
messed up. She
crushed.
caught feelings.
And it's really, really hard. Like, every day I think, oh, like, he'll message me, or he'll change, or he'll come back.
He does believe in rehabbing.
It's really not the case.
He'll rehab a stud.
It's really upsetting, because I don't know. I was making videos with him. I was literally watching the videos when I was in Etikade of us together, being like, oh my gosh, I get back to Rio tomorrow. I cannot wait to see him. And when the feelings aren't reciprocated, it hurts. Like, I've been ghosted from a karaoke. I've been replaced with other girls with another karaoke, and I just. It's hard.
He can find another.
She kind of talks too much. That's why he had to replace her. Hard to share this online, but I feel like I've built such a good community that I share my whole life, and this is just another part of my life, another chapter.
I would have to ghost her too.
Didn't want to happen in Brazil, but yeah, I've been ghosted by a karaoke, and I
got a ghoster too.
And sad.
She talked too much.
We're drinking at Capitaneos at Copacabana, trying to move on, but it's not easy. So my advice to you is, if you're coming to Brazil, don't fall in love with the karaokes. Just enjoy them, so your heart doesn't get broken. Girl. But also, on a positive note, 4 people have already recognized me, and it's 3 p.m. So we're putting all my energy back into my socials. Let's go Brazil.
I'm gonna have to ghost her too. She sound kind of annoying. She kind of sound. Who want to put up with her? Yeah, why she post this? She wants some sympathy? I'm thinking, what was wrong with her? That's what I'm thinking. I'm trying to figure out why that guy left her. Now I'm like, okay, I think I get it a little bit. She kind of annoying. Man, I mean, you know, she got to compete with all them fine Brazilian girls. She got a competition. She ain't. He okay? Stop it, LL Snap. LL Snap, you know, LL Snap got some misogynistic views over here. LL Snap, maybe, I think it's her. I don't know. I don't know too many Australian. Do I know any Australian girls? I don't know. I don't really know any Australian girls. I'm okay with that. I do want to go to Australia one day, but I'm okay. I'm going to go to see the kangaroos. The women could be rehabilitated. I don't know. Let me see who this girl is. Oh, she was definitely going to get ghosted. That dude looked like a playboy. That's a playboy. She wearing a lot of makeup too. He probably saw her without the makeup. The favela. He said, you can find a girl like her in the favela. Okay. Oh. She over here, I don't know. She tried to go native.
I'm here with Giselle. Giselle?
Man, that guy ain't settling down. He already had 5 girls. She just a vacation girlfriend. Hey, listen, you just hook up while she on vacation. She go back to Australia. It's over.
Josiel. And
he sound like a playboy.
Post run.
Cheers.
And he's going to teach me a phrase. Phrase of the day. Lynn's blog has been slacking. You make me nervous.
Você me deixa nervoso.
He got a Bluetooth in his ear, and she trusted that man. He got an old school Bluetooth in his ear. That's a player right there. She couldn't spot no player. She wanted to get played. That's my theory right there. He got a Bluetooth in his ear. Why would you trust somebody with the Bluetooth in their ear in this day and age? Mush. Mush. Why? Mush. He got that Bluetooth in it. You see that Bluetooth in his ear right there? That's a Bluetooth. That's a Bluetooth right there. Yeah. Why would you trust a man with a Bluetooth in his ear? She not as fine as she thinks she is. She thought she was gonna go to Brazil and be special. She not special over there. I'm sorry. She's cute. Okay, she not special over there in Brazil. She not. She annoying. She annoying. She can't even dance. Why would he? What? He said they still. I guess so. Listen, why would you waste your time? She looked like Fionn when Fionn went through her Brazilian phase. That's. It was just. She needed to realize it was a phase and let it go. Just let it go.
In a hostel. So I've wanted to stay at this hostel for a while, so I was super excited to try it out. We packed our stuff in the Uber and we got down to the hostel, girl. And honestly, it was so pretty outside. I actually thought it was a restaurant. Girl. I love this hostel because they actually have so many activities planned throughout the day, and you can really travel here as a solo traveler and never feel alone. This was a sunset drinks sugarloaf event I went to with the hostel, and it was amazing. It's always organized, and they have a WhatsApp group, and they always put stuff in there.
That's
cool.
When they're leaving.
Then they also have 8 o'clock.
She said she wants somebody to move mountains.
Night, which I think is just amazing, and it's a good way to get everyone down to the hostel floor and socialize. The location of this hostel was perfect. I've been loving the Aprador outdoor gym, and I can run to it from this hostel, which is awesome just to get some extra cardio in. They actually put me in the suite, which I walked into this and was like, this cannot be a hostel. It was so nice. Wednesdays night, they have free tattoos and then more free Cartagenas, my favorite. I'm obsessed. And then we went into a flamingo game. We did a sunrise hike.
She's living her best passport girl life
at the beach. If you guys are thinking come to Rio, think of more Ipanema Hostel. Hey guys.
She just, you know. He still got the same Bluetooth. He still got the same Bluetooth in. He don't even want to be in the video. She must have been, I don't know, ovulating or something. She must have been lonely. Slumming it up. Now, that man could... Listen, guys, never underestimate yourself. Don't believe in yourself. If he could do that, imagine what you guys can accomplish. Believe in yourself. I don't know what happened. I blame LOL Snap somehow. He still got his Bluetooth in. Why he got his phone? Why he got his phone in his waist? I guess in Brazil you can't put your phone in your pocket. They might pickpocket you. All right, let me get out of this, man. That's the guy she was talking to. He didn't move mountains for me. The Brazilian guy I had a fling with didn't move no mountains for me. That dude's a player. Look at that haircut. That's a player haircut right there. All the tattoos. How did she not notice that? How did she not notice that? I think she visited his family in Brazil too. She did this. She pulled one of these trips. She went to Brazil with him too. Now some of you guys fall in love with this kind of girl. Look, that's how you be before you break up with the girl. Right before you ghost her, you be all up on her. That's his job. His job is just to funnel money from these girls to his real family. That's what Melqui Galvao did. he got to funnel that Twitter account out. You know what? She enjoyed every moment of that, Mush. She enjoyed. Look at her. Oh my God, I love him. I'm gonna move to Brazil. I can't wait to move to Brazil. My carioca. And he like, man, I'm about to break up with this girl. I got 8 kids at home. I gotta feed. I gotta go find another gotta go find another Australian girl. Systematically making an Olympian into a single. Oh, God dang. That still make me sad, bro. You gotta pay to play. She had to pay. She didn't have to pay much. She could have had any guy she wanted over there. She's like, oh my God, I found my Brazilian. I'm Brazilian now. No, you ain't Brazilian. She had to communicate with them. She had to communicate with them through the Translate app on the Apple Translate. Yeah, you man. These girls, you can't settle down with these people. God dang, he gone already. She kind of cute, you know. Now I'm not gonna move no mountains for her. She need to go back to Australia. She was trying to move to Brazil. She was trying to move to Brazil. Nah, nobody wants you over there. Oh my God, I found my Brazilian. She's not bad. She's not bad. Now, when she go back and settle down with you guys, she's not gonna be as fun when she get with you guys. She's gonna be jaded and burned out. Dang, she better get tested after that too. I'm being honest. She better get herself tested after that. Look, this man got a alien aircraft with the T-Rex over there. This man wasn't serious. She need to get her shots. She need to be tested, man. All right, let me get. What were we talking about? I done got distracted. I blame LL Snap because I was looking for some Klay Thompson stuff for him. I couldn't find that Klay Thompson. We got some Melqui Galvao stuff about to pop up. Oh, did you guys see that? Delta and American canceled thousands of flights as jet fuel risks threaten summer travel. We ain't traveling this summer. I'm taking a road trip. Like I said, we do have some Melqui Galvao. Is this the girl that dates? I think that's the girl that dates Fabrizio Andre. So let's see what's going on with that.
Então, galera, com relação ao caso do Melqui Galvão, a gente estava em viagem, como eu já havia falado pra você no último vídeo. A gente estava numa ilha, né, a Ilha do Bonete, o telefone lá não funciona. A gente só tinha um Wi-Fi, né, no hotel, e quando a gente estava lá na pousada que a gente conseguia ter acesso à internet. E aí por isso que a gente ficou um tempinho aqui sem dar continuidade no que tá acontecendo. Mas chegamos aqui em São Paulo, estamos aqui no hotel, e eu vou contar pra você agora algumas atualizações. Primeira coisa, o Baby Shark não faz mais parte da BJJ College. Até então ele havia informado que ia continuar, né? Lembra que ia ser o Baby Shark e o Mika à frente da BJJ College até eles resolverem o que eles iriam fazer. Mas aí depois tivemos uma nota de desligamento do Baby Shark, do Big Big, do Pantoja, uma galera. Uma galera saiu assim em massa. E aí tivemos uma atualização. Não existe mais a BJJ College e agora virou a equipe do Mika Galvão.
Some Brazilian girls look like that,
though. Vai ser o dono, né? Vai ser à frente aí. Acredito que eles devem ter acelerado isso um pouco por conta da saída de muita gente, né? E agora com a mudança, porque não dá, mano, pra você atrelar mais ao nome BJJ College. Ainda mais que isso explodiu no mundo, tá? O mundo inteiro tá sabendo disso, cara. Saiu no Fantástico até a notícia no Melqui, saiu na Globo, no SBT, tipo, em todas as redes nacionais, saiu na CNN, todo mundo falando sobre isso. Então, assim, no BJJ College não dá mais pra ficar atrelado, porque isso tá saindo muito grande em todas as reportagens lá, BJJ College, by Melqui Galvão. Então, acredito que também seja por isso que as pessoas estejam se desligando. Por mais que o Melqui foi afastado, é o Mika e até então o Dioguinho estava à frente, mas não tinha como mais as pessoas ficarem. Então agora tivemos o Mika tomando a frente, o nome da equipe do Mika lá. Então acredito que o Mika deva vir para o Brasil, né? Não sei se ele vai ficar... mora nos Estados Unidos, não tem como. Se ele vai ficar à frente, aqui não sei com relação, né?
She says she believes Mika will go to Brazil, move to Brazil, but he still got his family. LL Snap said he think they broke up, mush.
Mora nos Estados Unidos, não tem como. Se ele vai ficar à frente aqui, não sei com relação, né, à esposa dele.
I don't know about his wife and son, you know, how he's going to handle that.
Falando, né, que ela repudia isso que aconteceu. Cobraram ela também, mandaram várias mensagens cobrando ela pra fazer um vídeo. Ela fez um vídeo lá, postou falando sobre isso também. Então, agora a equipe vai ser do Mika Galvão. E a Lívia, que foi a do áudio, né, citado pelo Melqui, ela fez um post falando assim, vamos lá. A dor de falar, a coragem de denunciar. Hoje estou aqui para falar sobre o assunto que todos já imaginam qual é. Isso não é uma nota de esclarecimento, é o meu relato como vítima. Eu fui vítima de um crime sexual cometido por alguém que até então eu admirava. Eu vi essa pessoa como um líder, como um exemplo a ser seguido. Ele tinha minha confiança, a confiança dos meus pais e também a confiança dos pais de outros meninos que, assim como eu, também foram vítimas. Ainda estou tentando entender tudo que aconteceu e que ainda está acontecendo. Desculpa, galera, porque, não sei, não tô respirando muito bem, então por isso que vocês vão ouvir assim, tá? Uma respiração assim, mais ofegante minha. Mas,
the only person that talked about it was Mikey. Mikey talked about it on his podcast.
Que me causa dor. Não foi só o meu corpo que foi violado, mas também a minha saúde mental. Nos últimos meses,
she's not going to talk about it because, you know,
sofri tortura psicológica, pressão e coação. Não só por parte do meu abusador, mas também de pessoas ao redor dele, que tentaram me calar. Assim como outras vítimas que passaram pela mesma situação. Eu só consegui denunciar porque tenho os meus pais ao meu lado. E porque Deus colocou pessoas no meu caminho que me mantiveram em pé quando eu já não tinha mais forças nem esperança de seguir em frente. Como todo abusador, ele tentou me calar. Tentou calar a minha família também. Ameaçou meus sonhos, minha carreira, disse que eu não teria mais oportunidades no esporte. Além disso, tentou inverter a culpa, fazendo que eu acredite. Fazendo eu acreditar que a responsabilidade era minha e tentou me coagir a desistir de levar isso adiante. Eu nunca quis que nada disso acontecesse. Nunca quis prejudicar qualquer colega, assim como nunca quis passar por isso. Hoje eu entendo que essa culpa não é minha. O que me deu coragem foi saber que eu não estava sozinho. Saber que ele já tinha feito isso e até coisas piores com outras meninas, que também foram ameaçadas. O que me fez seguir em frente foi...
Let me skip a little bit.
Barazine, ela colocou o kimono dela falando, não vou nos calar. Esse foi o post da Lívia. E aí até o MMA hoje, colocaram assim, notícia, defesa de Melqui Galvao se pronuncia, nega estupro de alunas.
So Olivia was the
foi em
girl's
São Paulo,
name.
treinador de jiu-jitsu Melqui Galvao nega estupro de alunas. Defesa...
Okay, so that was one girl that came out. She, basically shared that to her own stories. Now this is Brenda Larissa, I believe. This is Fabricio Andre's girlfriend.
Galera, chegamos aqui em Navegantes.
Look how stressed out she is. She put them eyes. She probably got good night vision. She got that good. What's the sugar gliders? Is the sugar glider? What else? The animals with the big old eyes. Now she got some good night vision. So don't try to get away with nothing. She gonna see everything you guys be up to. So when you guys want a Brazilian girl, you might get her. Or someone, you might get one of her cousins with that good night vision.
Pra outro. Cara, pô, estava aqui comendo, conversando.
Whoa. She's eating in bed? Deal breaker. Deal breaker, Sarah. Deal breaker. She's gonna get crumbs in the bed. I can't stand crumbs in the bed. She had a full pizza in the bed. That's too much. That's a deal breaker.
Chegamos aqui Navegantes.
Sarah said, I ain't gonna find no girls. Because I want a skinny girl that can cook. Look at that.
Jiu-jitsu tá indo pra outro. Cara, pô, estava aqui comendo.
Look at that. She got pizza right on the bed. She couldn't eat at the table? Nah, I gotta kick her out for that. This ain't gonna work. Sarah said, I ain't gonna find... Is she on? I don't know. I'm not looking at her bra, her chest. I'm looking at the pizza. What are you doing?
Conversando.
I don't know.
Do nada apareceu. A Brenda acabou de postar um vídeo dando depoimento dela.
They like to let it flow.
O Melqui fazer com ela. O que o Melqui já fez com a irmã dela. Cara, só piora, mano. Só piora. Cada dia que passa, a gente... Caraca, mano. Esse cara é um doente, velho. Um doente, mano.
She said this guy's a sicko.
Vou colocar aqui o depoimento pra você. Tipo... Tu vai ficar triste. Eu tô triste. Tô triste agora. Tu vai ficar muito triste.
So we're gonna read Larissa's statement.
Oi, pessoal. Tudo bem? Hoje eu tô aqui pra compartilhar com vocês um pouco dos 14 anos de tortura que eu passei na mão do meu...
Viewer discretion advised. Get your mind out the gutter, bro. She clearly... woke up to do the story. Just focus on the story. Let it focus on the story. Skinny girls that can cook must have natural hair, be in shape, and not be annoying. What else? There's some other deal breakers. Don't eat in bed. Don't forget that one. That's a big one. I'm not asking for too much. Sarah said, you ain't gonna good luck, Alec. That's what Sarah told me.
Abusador. Tudo começou quando eu tinha 12 anos. Foi quando eu conheci
o projeto. It all started when she was 12 years old.
Que
when she learned about his project, which initially only involved a few children.
Né? E o intuito desse projeto era
and the purpose of this project was to
treinar o filho dele,
train
né?
his
Então,
son.
Ele aproveitava que ele tinha espaço.
So she took advantage of the fact that he had a space.
Foi chegando crianças, né? Para treinar ali junto.
To train.
E acabou que foi crescendo o número de crianças que iam chegando. E eu fui uma dessas crianças que cheguei também.
And one of the kids that arrived around that time.
Foi quando ele me viu, né? Ele me
She
viu
was one of the kids that
treinando.
arrived around that time. He saw her training.
Foi quando ele teve a primeira conversa comigo, né?
And that's when he had his first conversation
Ele
with
viu
her
ali,
at 12 years old.
ele veio me conhecer, né? Melhor. Ele viu que eu era bem dedicada no treino.
He saw that she was very
E
dedicated.
ele quis conhecer a minha história melhor.
And
Então,
he wanted to learn more about her
ele
story.
viu que eu andava 1 hora até a academia.
So they talked for an hour at the gym.
E
She was 12 years old.
ele conheceu também minha mãe, minha família, né?
He met her mother and family.
Ele viu que era uma situação bem difícil, bem humilde, né? Sou filho de mãe solteira.
They didn't
E nesse
come for
tempo,
money.
a minha mãe nem casa
She's the
tinha,
daughter of a single mother.
né?
And her mom wasn't even
A
home.
gente vivia numa situação bem precária. Muitas das vezes
They
eu
were
nem
living in
tinha
a
o que
very
comer.
precarious
Eu
situation.
chegava no treino sem
Oftentimes she
ter o
didn't
que
have
comer.
anything to eat.
Então, ele chegou, conversou comigo, conversou com a minha mãe.
He arrived, talked to her,
né?
talked to her mother,
E fez uma proposta,
and made a
né,
proposal.
pra ela. Apresentou uma proposta de vida, assim, né?
He made a
Falou que
life
se eu
proposal.
continuasse me dedicando,
If she continued dedicating herself,
se eu continuasse treinando
continued
e
training,
fazendo tudo que ele falasse, né, obedecesse
and
ele,
doing everything he
eu
said,
ia ter um grande futuro, que eu ia ser uma
she would
grande
have a great
campeã,
future, and that she would be a
ia poder
champion,
mudar a história da minha família,
and she
né?
would be able to change
Ia
her
poder
family's
ajudar minha mãe
history,
financeiramente.
to be able to help her mother financially.
E eu ouvi aquilo, eu fiquei muito feliz, né?
And when she heard that, she
Eu
was
fiquei muito
happy.
feliz, minha mãe também, né? Eu só vi ali
I'm always live,
uma
even
coisa
when
muito boa, né?
nothing hits the
Uma
fan.
oportunidade de mudar realmente de vida. E minha mãe também, né?
You guys just don't see
Ela
me when
acreditou
I'm
por ver que aquilo
normally
ali era um
here.
ambiente familiar. Na época a esposa dele treinava, os filhos também. Então,
She thought it was a
assim,
safe
nunca quis
environment.
dizer que
Melqui's wife
tinha algo de
trained,
errado,
so
né?
did his children. And she didn't see anything wrong.
Até que começaram os abusos, né?
That's when the abuse
Até
started.
que começaram os abusos.
So the mom was there, the kids were there. Nobody saw anything. Yeah, well, I'm still doing it. I'm not saying I'm doing well. I'm still hanging on. Nobody saw anything. The mom didn't see nothing. The kids, the other students, nobody saw anything. Now, he was able to threaten people with their life, though. That's true. He had the means to threaten people.
E foi, ele dava tudo pra gente, né? Ele era...
He gave us everything.
Ele
Yeah.
dava
Former
kimono,
student.
inscrição,
This is
conseguia patrocínios,
Fabrizio
todas
Andre's
essas
girlfriend,
coisas.
I think, or wife.
E
Gave her
eu lembro que ele
sponsorships,
tinha até escola
kimonos,
também, estudei
place
em
to
escola
stay, all
particular,
those
né?
things.
Mesma escola que os filhos dele, conseguiu bolsa pra mim.
Schooling,
E...
scholarship.
Mas chegou o dia, né? Que eu tive que
And the day
pagar por
came
tudo isso.
when she had to pay for all of
Porque
this.
ele chegou pra mim e falou
Because he
que
came to me
não
and
era de
said
graça, que
it
eu ia ter
wasn't
que
free,
pagar.
that I was going to have to
E
pay.
paguei
And
da
I
pior forma
paid in
possível.
the worst way.
Né?
Oh, no.
Ele abusou de mim, né?
He abused her.
Ele abusou de mim. E esses abusos continuaram,
These
né?
abuses continued.
Esses abusos continuaram,
The
né?
abuse continued. I don't know what the abuse
Durante
was,
um
but
bom
you guys
tempo.
can infer what it was.
E até que com meus 16 anos,
When
né?
she was 16, so 12 to 16,
eu descobri que ele abusava de outras meninas também,
she
né?
found out he
Eu
abused
descobri
other girls.
porque
She found out because there
não tinha como, era muita
was no
criança,
other
era
way.
muita
There was
gente
too many
ali,
children,
então
too many people there.
muita gente via muita coisa e tudo.
Well,
Na
no
minha
matter
cabeça
what
eu
age
achava
she
que era
is
só
now,
eu,
she
né?
in her
Tava
early
vivendo aquele
20s.
inferno. Mas não era, outras também estavam vivendo, né?
Others were living
E
through this too.
meus 16 anos, ele
She was
meio
16,
que
12 to 16.
deixou escapar alguma coisa dele lá com outra
Well,
menina que ele tava abusando.
if you fucking
Né? Até
listen
que
to what I'm
chegou até
saying,
a esposa dele, outras pessoas já
if you
comentavam
fucking listen to
também.
what I'm saying,
E
I've been saying
nisso,
she
ela
was
viu
12, now
também
she's
alguns
16.
registros dele comprando coisas pra mim, algo como comida ou kimono, alguma coisa assim, né? Então isso fez ela questionar também ali o porquê e tudo.
She saw that she was getting...
ele, né, arrumou um plano pra mim, né? E esse plano, ele me fez namorar um menino da academia, né? Contra a minha vontade. Esse era o plano.
You done distracted me. See? You done distracted me from the story.
Ele, né, arrumou um plano pra mim, né? E esse plano, ele me fez namorar um menino da academia, né? Contra a minha vontade. Esse era o plano pra disfarçar isso, né? Essa parte. A esposa dele não descobrir que eu também era abusada por ele. E acabou que teve uma situação com a outra menina, tudo. Acabou que esse primeiro projeto acabou, né? Depois o foco dele mudou, né? Que ia ser inteiramente pro filho dele, tudo. Ele resolveu fazer um projeto nos Estados Unidos. Ele reuniu alguns atletas ali também e fez a proposta para os atletas irem para os Estados Unidos, né? Ia fazer um novo projeto. Nisso eu já estava namorando com o menino e a gente entrou nesse projeto dele também, né? De mudar. A gente entrou nesse projeto dele também, né?
That dude distracted me.
Isso eu já tava namorando com o menino.
So Melqui went to the United States.
Projeto dele também, né? De mudar o país, tudo e começar um novo projeto. Acabou que teve alguns alunos que meu visto foi negado na época. Acabou que eu só fui pra lutar o Mundial, né? Passei um tempo lá, depois voltei.
She spent some time in America
e já
too.
Quando eu voltei, eu já continuei em São Paulo. Como o visto do meu namorado não tinha sido aprovado, ele não tinha ido na primeira vez. Só eu fui campeão mundial na faixa azul, voltei. E já continuei morando com ele em São Paulo, né? Com o meu namorado. Na academia, abraçaram, que é a atual academia onde a gente tá hoje, onde eu tô hoje, né? E abraçou a gente ali, né?
Yeah, I think she trains at Alliance
então a gente conseguiu ficar em São Paulo competindo.
So they stayed in São Paulo competing and training.
Mas ele nunca deixou de me controlar, né?
Some strange Spanish.
Ele sempre teve ali
He never stopped controlling her.
Ele sempre mantinha contato comigo, né? Esses anos todos.
He always kept in touch.
Me coagia, sempre me mandava mensagem, sempre me deixava ali. Por eu já saber de quem ele era, de tudo que eu já tinha passado ali, né? Então ele já sabia que eu com certeza ia fazer tudo que ele queria. Então
she was gonna do everything he wanted because she already did it.
Então ele continuava com as mensagens, né?
So he kept sending messages.
Esse período em que eu e esse meu ex-namorado estávamos em São Paulo, ele meio que parou pela distância, né? Não podia controlar de longe, então ele meio que parou de mandar mensagem. Aí até que veio a pandemia. Eu lembro que já no fim da pandemia, minha mãe estava muito doente.
Towards the end of the pandemic, her mother got ill.
E eu fiquei o período da pandemia em São Paulo, mas depois eu fui para Manaus.
But then she went to Manaus, that's where she's
Nessa
from,
minha
I
ida
believe.
para Manaus,
Her mother was sick.
Ele ficou sabendo que eu ia, né?
She was going to Manaus.
E eu lembro que eu nem cheguei a ver minha mãe, né? Eu cheguei em Manaus, já fui direto com ele.
She went to Manaus and went straight to his house
treinar,
to
pra
train.
tudo.
Oh,
pra ele fazer a mesma pressão psicológica de novo, né? Mesmo joguinho psicológico. Falando que
old psychological games.
Eu tinha que continuar em Manaus, que era pra treinar, pra me dedicar, que eu tava desperdiçando meu tempo, que eu tinha que ser uma campeã, que era pra me estar treinando, que era pra me confiar no trabalho dele, tudo. E nisso, me coagiu ali, fiquei em Manaus, né? Já não retornei mais pra São Paulo, nessa meia ida pra Manaus, depois da pandemia. E nisso, depois de um tempo, o meu namorado voltou pra Manaus também, né?
After a while, her boyfriend went back to Manaus.
Voltou pra Manaus e lá ficamos, né?
And they stayed there.
Lá ficamos até que, por conta dos resultados, tudo tava bem.
So until they won worlds, they stayed there.
Né?
And then everything was going well.
E foi quando ele abriu uma nova unidade em São Paulo, né, em Jundiaí.
And then they opened up a new,
Aí ele chegou a selecionar ali os melhores atletas
São Paulo
pra Jundiaí. E nisso eu, o meu namorado,
so her boyfriend,
a gente foi também, né, que eram os melhores atletas que ele tinha.
Her and her boyfriend went to São Paulo again because they were the best athletes.
E nisso veio 2023, né? Veio a situação do doping.
And there was a doping issue.
Né?
So 2023, somebody got caught doping. Who got caught doping, class? Who got caught doping in 2023?
Antes do doping tava tudo bem, tava tudo
so
mundo
up until
campeão,
the doping, everything was
coisa,
fine. Everyone was a champion.
Tudo lindo.
Everybody was winning.
Quando veio a situação do doping, ele
and then when she
mudou,
saw the situation,
assim, se transformou, né? Mudou.
After the doping, it changed completely everything.
Indignou muito os meninos, né?
That really upset the boys,
Aquilo
didn't it?
indignou muito o meu ex.
That really upset my ex because
ele parou meio de treinar a gente, né?
He stopped training us, you know.
E só focou no
and he only
doping.
Focused on
e a gente tava ali tudo.
The doping and the DOP.
A gente tava ali.
I think he just focused on me,
né,
at that
treinando pra começar a temporada. E ele não tava nem aí. Então a gente fez toda a temporada sem ele, praticamente, né? Ele apareceu
is that Mr. Mike?
Ele apareceu no Mundial, mas foi horrível
From
também.
Rampart?
Só foi pra humilhar a gente, pra... Enfim, mais pra... Ele apareceu no...
So they did a whole season
no
of
Mundial,
preparation
mas foi horrível
Melqui.
também. Só foi pra humilhar a
And then he
gente,
showed up
pra...
at the World Cup.
Enfim, mais pra trabalhar do que pra ajudar.
And hinder them
E
more
foi
than help.
depois desse Mundial que meu ex se revoltou de vez, né?
That year, her
e
ex got
chegou
really
e foi confrontar ele.
And he went and confronted
ele pra... Aí ele pegou e xingou meu ex, tudo.
Melqui
né?
started insulting her ex.
Foi quando meu ex... Ele expulsou, né? Expulsou. Meio que ele falou que não queria mais treinar ele. Foi quando
saying he didn't want to train him anymore. That's when he said, okay, let's leave the gym.
Meu ex decidiu sair da academia.
That's when my ex decided to quit the gym.
Automaticamente saí junto com ele,
automatically quit with him.
E nessa nossa saída,
and on their way out,
ele quis punir a gente
he wanted
também,
to punish us too.
Né? Nesse tempo a gente tinha uma equipe de patrocinadores.
At that time, we had a team of sponsors.
E ele foi falando com cada um para esses patrocinadores desligarem a gente, né, das marcas e tudo. Tinha kimono, tinha psicólogo. E ele foi falando ali. Eu lembro que o patrocinador de kimono largou a gente, psicólogo, entre outros lá. Mas enfim, seguimos, né? Seguimos com a decisão.
What's up, my man, Mr. Mike?
Mas mesmo assim, né, meu ex nunca soube de nada.
Her ex never knew anything about all the other stuff.
Pra mim no meu privado, né? Ele me pediu pra separar.
Send it to her privately.
Ele me pediu pra separar. Falou pra deixar o menino pra lá, pra ele continuar, né, me treinando. Que ele ia fazer as mesmas conversinhas de sempre, né? Que ia ser uma grande campeã, que ia pra eu continuar, que ele ia me empresariar, que tudo.
Manage everything.
Que era pra me continuar ali com ele. E só que eu falei que não, né?
She had to do was say no, right?
Que aquilo não fazia sentido. Uma vez que eu já tava com o cara, eu não podia abandonar ele. E
she said, I can't abandon him.
E eu não ia fazer aquilo. Ele continuou me mandando várias mensagens. Aquilo era torturador.
That was torture.
E até que pegou, ele parou, né? Como eu parei de responder ele. Ele parou de me mandar mensagem. Mas vez ou outra ele mandava. Até que eu separei, né? Do cara. Separei. E ele ficou sabendo. Ele ficou sabendo da separação. E ele tornou me mandar mensagem. Falando que já sabia que isso ia acontecer, que ele tinha me avisado, que era pra me ter ficado na academia e tudo. E me pedindo pra voltar, né? Convidando a voltar pra academia.
This could have been Josiah in a different timeline. This could have been Josiah. This manipulation.
A partir daí
that could have been Josiah.
Eu parei de responder ele, né? Parei. Com medo mesmo, eu parei de responder.
Scared. She stopped replying.
Parei. Até que ano passado,
until last year,
Ele, no final do ano passado, em novembro, ele me mandou mensagem. Querendo me encontrar no campeonato, né? Falando que ia querer me encontrar num lugar separado. Aí eu até falei que eu ia estar no campeonato, que se ele quisesse ele podia falar comigo no campeonato. Mas eu lembro que eu tive que me esconder desse campeonato. Foi no Mundial no do ano passado. Eu lutei. Tive que me esconder pra ele não ver. Depois ele tornou me mandar mensagem e falou: você resolveu não falar comigo, né? Mas tudo bem. Aí eu não respondi mais, né? Aquilo me fazia muito mal. E esse ano ele tornou me mandar mensagem no dia do meu aniversário, dia 9 de fevereiro. Ele me mandou mensagem com uma foto minha criança, falando: me desculpa pelos meus erros do passado, me desculpa por eu não ter sido o pai que você deveria ter tido. Né? E aquilo foi horrível no dia do meu aniversário, foi horrível ter que ouvir isso, né? Me veio vários gatilhos, me voltava várias cenas e tudo. Então isso foi horrível pra mim. E desde aí ele continuou me mandando mensagens, né? Falando que me fazendo propósito, que ia me dar uma academia e tudo, me fazer esse campeão.
That's the same offer he gave to the other girl. Now, I'm starting to see, you see the manipulation tactics? Don't that sound like Josiah, where they feel like they own the person? You can't get away. They keep messaging the person. Can't get away. It remind me of Josiah. Don't it remind you of Josiah? I'm not saying Josiah touched anybody, but if he had the opportunity, maybe he would. Maybe he would.
Das grandes competições e tudo, nananã. Sempre essa ladainha. E eu parei de responder ele. Eu só li a mensagem e não respondi.
He said he's innocent. That's what his lawyer said.
Pânico, assim. Me deu pânico. Eu não consegui mais responder ele. Né? E até esses dias ele tava curtindo minhas coisas, né? Até o último domingo antes de ser preso, ele ainda...
His lawyer said he innocent.
As minhas coisas. Por isso que eu falo pra vocês que são 14 anos de
tortura. Wait a second. He was still liking her social media posts even until he was getting arrested.
As minhas coisas. Por isso que eu falo pra vocês que são 14 anos de
It's been 14 years
tortura mental,
of torture.
Física.
She might be 26.
Né?
12 to 14. 12 to,
ele já chegou a me bater.
26.
Fora
physical and mental torture.
As palavras horríveis que ele falava.
Wait a second.
Física, né? Ele já chegou a me bater.
She says he even hit her once.
Fora as
Not to mention the horrible things he said to her.
Nesse último mundial
in
que a
the
gente
last
lutou,
world championship we competed in.
E eu fiquei com o terceiro lugar.
She came in third place.
Ele humilhava cada
humiliated
de uma forma
each
diferente.
One in a different
Eu
way.
lembro que ele falou pra mim que
he told me that I should give up on jiu-jitsu and that I should look for something else to do.
Aquilo não era mais
she had
pra
third
mim,
place
né?
at black belt.
Era pra me tratar
That
de
it wasn't
ter
for
meus
me.
filhos.
That I should already focus on having my children.
Que eu não ia chegar mais.
That I wasn't going to win anymore.
E entre todas essas humilhações, todas essas palavras horríveis, né?
Amidst all those humiliations and horrible words.
Teve muita coisa.
A lot of things
eu tô resumindo aqui pra vocês, né? Não tem como eu botar 14 anos em
She can't put 14 years of 14 years in the video.
Eu tô fazendo esse vídeo aqui.
She's making this video.
Tô fazendo por mim.
For herself.
Eu tô fazendo esse vídeo pela minha irmã.
She's making this video for her sister. He abused her sister too. Oh no. He touched her.
Comigo.
We say raped over here.
Eu tô fazendo
he
também
raped her
esse vídeo pra
just like he did to me.
Encorajar.
I'm also making this video to encourage other girls as well.
A denunciarem, né?
They're reporting it. To report.
Eu quero dizer pra vocês que eu sinto a dor de vocês, né?
Pain, you know.
Eu passei também por isso. Eu sinto a dor da minha irmã.
I feel my sister's pain.
Foi horrível ter que ouvir o depoimento dela.
Having to listen to her testimony,
né?
Wasn't it?
Pra ela também
it was awful for her to have to hear mine.
E quanto mais eu vejo os depoimentos, mais isso me indigna. Mais eu sinto a dor delas, das meninas, né? Eu não sei de todas, mas Eu tô fazendo esse vídeo pra que chegue principalmente as outras vítimas que ainda não denunciaram. Quero falar pra vocês que eu já fiz a minha denúncia. Minha irmã também. Quero encorajar vocês a fazer. E eu tava com muito medo. Né? Foram 14 anos. Quero falar pra vocês que foram 14 anos de muito medo. E dizer pra vocês que esse medo acabou. Esse medo acabou. A partir do momento em que eu botei o meu Deus acima desse medo. Eu tava com muito medo, mas eu falei como que esse medo pode ser maior que o meu Deus. Esse medo não é maior que o meu Deus. Então, ele tá aqui me fortalecendo. Ele tá aqui me fortalecendo. E eu só desejo que ele fortaleça vocês também. Eu desejo que o Espírito Santo possa estar com vocês, encorajando vocês a fazerem a denúncia. Fazer essa denúncia. Ok? E para que a justiça seja feita. Entendeu? Eu tô...
Dang, Brazil did more. People in Brazil did more investigations than San Diego Police Department. I don't think San Diego did any. I don't think they did any research. They didn't do no investigation. I don't think. So that's pretty sad. And I bet you if they didn't have those tapes, I keep saying that, you guys would be defending Melqui right now. If they didn't have those tapes on that man, you guys be protecting that guy. Like you guys protect everybody. When I say you guys, not you guys in the chat, but a lot of viewers. A lot of people on Reddit. Was there anything else I wanted to see from that? Let me see. I don't know.
Mas vamos em frente.
É fascinante.
Vamos falar sobre aquelas alunas que relataram.
I don't want to translate nothing else. I ain't translating nothing else today. We did talk a little bit about GameStop. I don't really care too much, but I'll play.
GameStop might issue additional stock to complete its $55 billion takeover of eBay amid skepticism from economists about whether the video game retailer could afford to acquire the company, whose market value is more than double GameStop's. GameStop's CEO Ryan Cohen told CNBC on Monday the video game retailer's half-cash, half-stock bid for eBay may rely on issuing stock, or the process in which a company creates and gives new shares of itself to complete a deal instead of paying cash. GameStop has yet to discuss the bid with eBay's management after publicly announcing its offer on Sunday, Cohen said. Morgan Stanley analyst, in a note last week before GameStop's offer was made public, said the broader market would be, quote, skeptical of a potential deal's feasibility. Issuing stock may dispel concerns from economists about GameStop's ability to fund the offer, after Bernstein analysts wrote in a note.
GameStop can't afford eBay? GameStop can't afford eBay? Let me look at this Spirit Airline video.
Off the top at noon, gathering to say goodbye. Spirit employees come together just days after the airline shut down to support each other through this sudden change in their lives. Good afternoon and thank you for joining us. I'm Naja Sherman. Even at this hour, some passengers are currently stranded and don't know how they're going to get home. CBS News Miami's Morgan Reiner is your reporter live at the former headquarters.
I think I've asked that question about this girl before.
The very latest on what people are experiencing right now.
Not that she can't be both Asian and Hispanic.
Yeah, right now, there are actually more than 100 Spirit employees that have made their way to the front of headquarters over there. Brian's going to zoom in and you'll see that's why there are deputies further down the road. Security did tell media to stay behind, but those employees did tell us when Spirit closed, they lost everything, their pay and health insurance. And as you mentioned, travelers are still scrambling to adjust their plans.
Nadine showed
Some of you guys spent all your money on the plane flight. You ain't got no way back.
She was booked on Spirit. Now she says she's not sure what to do.
You know,
she had heard rumors
Spirit got all them cheap flights to Florida, Miami, Orlando.
So she showed up assuming all was well. Former Spirit employees who showed up outside of headquarters in Dania Point Monday said they didn't even receive an alert.
Officially, we found out through the media.
Spirit CEO says
They
there
ain't
was
get no
no
email?
alternative to shutting down, blaming
They ain't
the
get no
sudden and
email?
sustained rise in fuel prices. But Republicans
It was terrible,
blame the
yeah,
Biden
but
administration for blocking
I don't think it's a
Spirit's
good thing to
plan
have it go out of
merge with
business. Look at
JetBlue.
Spirit of Justice.
William Roman worked as a flight
Look at
attendant
Spirit of
for 10
Justice.
years with Spirit
You watch the
Airlines.
news just for her?
When you work for an airline, it's not like another job. You don't get to start over.
Mr. David Pitts, don't you work for the airlines or used to work for the
But even
airlines?
if everyone
What,
was
or
okay
American? Who
starting
you
at
with?
the bottom,
Delta,
Roman
American?
says there aren't enough positions open at other airlines.
Now you can't just go to another airline because there's very limited jobs. The portals close very quickly.
Hello Snap said they're
from the
not
time
even
that they
hiring
open.
at the other airlines.
So even now, with as many flight attendants as they are without jobs,
for at least pilots, I'm not sure
I don't
about the
even
other
see half of them getting
positions.
jobs. With
Dorothy O'Connor said she's worried about insurance. She says employees lost coverage effective immediately.
Saturday, you stop at 2:18. You send the email to all of us, and your insurance was finished at 11
She from the
o'clock
Bahamas
that
or
night.
Jamaica.
No way. No way. You don't treat us like that.
from the
Now,
islands.
other
I can
airlines
hear the
like
islands in
JetBlue
there.
and United are offering discounted flights for impacted Spirit customers.
And Delta said they
JetBlue
cutting
said
all your
they're
snacks.
expanding flights out of Fort Lauderdale.
Delta
to
said you ain't
help
getting no more
Spirit Airlines
snacks.
Passengers, and they said that they are matching any loyalty status. And while there are more than 100 employees standing in front of headquarters right now, Spirit employed 17,000 people that are now without work. For now, I'm live in Dania Beach. Morgan Reiner, CBS News, Miami.
That's the girl you were looking for. Where's the girl at?
And stay with us for the very latest
Greyhound.
on air and
Greyhound?
online.
I might be
We're
on
gonna
that
have more
Greyhound.
coming up on the
That Greyhound
rapid
expensive
response
too.
and what officials are doing during this most difficult time. We'll have the very latest coming up tonight on CBS News Miami at 5.
This is just more of the mess we inherited from the Biden administration. In September 2022, Elizabeth
Biden
Warren,
ain't
who
been
loves
in
to write
office over
letters,
almost 2 years.
sent a letter to the Justice Department, to the Transport Department.
If I ever get in a
saying,
position of power, I'm
that they
blaming
should
everybody
oppose the
from
merger
the
with
last
Spirit
position.
Airlines. JetBlue wanted to buy them for $3.8 billion. It would have given them much more resiliency. Pete Buttigieg was probably the worst transportation secretary in history when he came to the office. They were against the merger, and if JetBlue had merged with Spirit, we would have all these jobs that were lost yesterday. We had 30 regional airports who have lost service, and we shouldn't have been here in the first place.
That was Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent with Maria on Sunday following the collapse of Spirit Airlines. The ultra-low-cost carrier long acting as a price floor,
Blaming Biden.
forcing bigger airlines to keep tickets cheaper.
That man ain't been in office almost 2 years.
Industry experts are now warning higher fares are coming for travelers. Fares already climbing this year as airlines are passing along higher fuel costs due to the Iranian conflict. I want to bring in virtual.
Who studied the Iranian?
Misty
They already
Ballas.
filed
Misty,
bankruptcy twice this year.
In general, with the Spirit shutdown,
I guess they're not getting no bailout. Now, Delta or somebody go under, they're going to have to bail them out.
Price-sensitive traveler this summer. They've lost that carrier. Others will step in.
But I'd be on that Greyhound this
fill
summer.
that void. But prices are likely
I'm going to have to be on that Greyhound this
Spirit
summer.
Definitely fulfilled a
Dang,
a
they're gonna
niche
take
there.
forever. Well, that's how we used to travel.
The reason why we have those
travel
basic
used to be
economy
slow back in the
fares
day.
and the major airlines, Spirit is what helped drive that. So you
Dang,
may
he ripped
see
that
some
off
price
of there.
increases there.
He couldn't have painted over
However,
that.
It's not
He ripped that off.
affecting right now
God
the
dang.
overall travel market.
That look like
Travel is
Miami
still going
Airport.
very, very strong, and luxury
Yeah, that
travel
look like
in
Miami's airport
particular
right
is
there.
incredibly strong for first quarter of this year, leading into summer as well.
Yeah, even with jet fuel prices up 50%.
You blaming Biden for BJJ scandals?
Because it is a discretionary item, right? I mean, we keep hearing about how people are beginning to pull back.
We got
on
too many
making
scandals.
certain
I'm with
decisions, but I
Craig
guess
Jones
it
on this
really
one.
is
Can
a
we
two-tier
not have a
economy.
scandal
That's
for a
what you're
while?
seeing, that lower income Americans are facing those choices, and higher income people.
We ain't
probably
flying no
fueled
more.
by
If
the
you
stock
broke, you
market,
can't
really
fly
are
no more.
feeling the
You're going to have to
pinch.
walk.
That's just it. Luxury travel is closely tied to the stock market.
If you
So as long
broke,
as
you're
that's
going to have to
doing well,
walk to
luxury
your
travel will
destination.
as well. And while it's just discretionary item.
I'm gonna have to get a horse. We're gonna go back to horse and buggy.
Prioritize even over luxury goods. They really don't want to give up their.
I have to get that horse again.
Yeah, that's the.
Put that saddle on the horse. All right, let's go.
Yeah, and look, I mean, the top 10% of income earners are responsible for 49% of consumer spending. So that's not going to change. They're spending a much lower percentage of their income on essentials and necessities, and a much higher percentage on discretionary items like travel. Not to mention the fact that these airlines overall, I mean, they're driving profits from premium seating,
air travel was never for poor people.
Travel, right? So the
air travel back in the day was never for poor people.
You're going to see consumers continue to spend via the wealth effect, whether it's real estate or the stock market.
You know, back in the day where every seat was first class, back in the day, you could smoke on the plane.
Bread and cartons of milk.
You had the big seats, the big
enjoy their lives. They're looking for experiences.
You're exactly right. The
big
front of the planes right now
cloth
full.
seats. Remember those seats back in the day? Well, I didn't experience that.
Virtuoso's recent Lux report did find that people are chasing more. I thought this was interesting, soul-based experiences.
Go line type Spirit versus Delta.
But they're going to spend on it.
I don't know if I can do that right now.
There's demand.
I'm about to jump off
You're
soon.
saying in both Europe and the United States, and that's actually surging.
Europe still has their low-budget airlines, but America, we don't have JetBlue. Who else?
Are up double digits.
Allegiant. That's what Sarah said.
For Europe, it's a different story. Part of what's driving the sales
Mr. David said, jump on that Greyhound.
Fares in general are so much higher.
I wish the train system was better. I wish Amtrak was better, but you know they never invested in the train system.
Up 15% year over year.
We used to have more trains. You know, probably
for the US, that's a
100 years ago, 50 plus years ago, we had more trains. They dismantled all those trains and made you guys jump in the cars.
So you're looking at people.
We could have had some good transportation if the car companies didn't take over.
What kind of experiences are people looking for?
I mean, they're looking for something that detaches them from their
normal day-to-day life. We're going to have to go back to Greyhounds and judo.
So
God, dog.
In Europe, we are seeing all the hotspots are
Glad to jump on the Greyhound and do judo.
Up 53% year over year for this summer. Paris is up, Rome, Italy, so all the greatest hits.
No patches,
year over year. In the U.S.,
all you need is your country on the back.
A lot of the wide open spaces, Colorado, Wyoming, Montana, all doing really well.
You know what? My man Mush is all about judo now.
So significant bump there. But then you're also seeing cities like New York is up significantly as well. So, I mean, it's really kind of all across the board.
We'll see how New York treats.
We're gonna see how this summer goes, man. I don't know about this summer.
Tomorrow is National Travel Advisors Appreciation Day. I think you employ 20,000 agents.
This is not welfare business, go broke.
Countries, which is incredible.
Yeah, but most businesses don't employ 17,000
per year.
17,000 people.
Global view. But also, you're a lot of jobs.
At what point are you too big to fail?
Yeah, I mean, travel and tourism in general supports trillions of dollars worth of business. It's a significant part of GDP. So travel advisors play a very vital role in that. As you said, we have more than 20,000 that are associated with Virtuoso. But here's a couple of really interesting stats for you. Travel advisors book 25% of travel. They book still. They book 70%
when all your competition go out of business, you get the monopolies, those monopolies.
So they are significant players.
All right, you can choose Delta or American. Which airline you want? You got two airlines. America, the only place where you got two options. You got blue or red, Democrat, Republican. Delta, American. You get two options in America.
It's part of a bigger package. You can go
you don't like those options? Too bad.
You can also do it with professional guidance to make
you
sure
got judo, jiu-jitsu. That's all you can do now.
These days, you want someone telling
you get two options in this country.
But are you incorporating AI into your business?
AI is absolutely part of the business.
When they say the AI part of the business,
the rote tasks that come with anything that you do, but the person-to-person connection, the professional advice. I mean, do you want to trust ChatGPT to your vacation?
Actually, there was a Wall Street Journal reporter, it might have been the New York Times, that had the ChatGPT map out their entire vacation, and it was a bit.
Don't let ChatGPT map out your vacation. Let's see. We got a little bit of Mr. Mighty Mouse. A little bit of Mighty Mouse over here. Let's see what he got to say.
Or me and Armor Sarukian grappling at Hype Fighting in Brazil.
Ooh.
Like, he was like, you want to come grapple? They pay good money. I was like, I'm not grappling you. You're too fucking big. He goes,
exactly.
He was like, it's exhibition. It's for fun. I was like, I'm not coming to Brazil so you can choke me out. That almost happened. I said no. I was like, Armin, I'm not happening, man.
Look, you
That's
are
a crying
definitely
didn't they
super
outsource
high
all those
level
jobs?
grappler.
Isn't
But
that when they
at
took
your
all the
guys'
manufacturing
level,
out of America?
size makes a difference, right? Like
1,000.
That doesn't make
when
it
they
right
say
though.
jiu-jitsu, it's for the smaller.
Yeah, look how much that hurt America right there. Didn't they outsource everything? Yeah, didn't that hurt America? Frontier. Oh yeah, Frontier's still around. That's true. They might go bankrupt. They might be the next one. I'm messing. But man, look how much damage that dealt. That basically killed Detroit. I'm not agreeing with that. I'm not saying they probably should have been bailed out.
The thing, guys, it is if the other guy doesn't know jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, right. And if the other guy jiu-jitsu isn't as good as, like, if my jiu-jitsu is better than somebody, then I should be able to beat them. But if my jiu-jitsu is better than them and they're a little bit bigger than me, I'm going to struggle. If my jiu-jitsu is better than them and their jiu-jitsu is just as good as mine and they're bigger and athletic, that's when it says size does make a difference, you know?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, there's always a chance.
Not
but
yet.
Chance
Well,
is very,
most
very
jiu-jitsu
minimal.
guys are
You're
pretty
still planning on
affluent.
competing on IBJJF events or anything like that?
Jiu-jitsu guys are affluent.
Right now,
They can bite that bullet.
It just hasn't.
They all drive
have a
Teslas anyway.
calling to do jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu people
like
drive
I do,
Teslas.
because I'm only training once a week, and my projects have taken majority of my passion. So that's what I've been focusing on.
You're
They
good.
don't wanna
Like
train
you
no more
left.
for jiu-jitsu.
Like you don't have that itch for competition anymore, right?
No, just because it's. Well, nothing changes if you win or lose.
He
Like, my life
not
doesn't
been doing. He
change.
hasn't been doing too
So
good at black
that's
belt.
why I don't.
When he was winning
care to
at
compete,
brown belt, he
if
was
that makes
competing.
sense.
Now
Like,
black
I
belt,
don't-
they don't let you
I
win
win
at black belt.
IBJJF Gold World. I don't know if my life would change or if I feel different. So I started picking up pickleball, and that's been very fun.
No, he's gone. Pickleball.
Started what?
Pickleball?
Oh,
He
okay.
done for.
Yeah, that's been
He
fun.
done
I've been
for.
enjoying that. I got
Alright.
worked by a state champion in Florida. She beat me 0 out of 7 games. It was horrible, but it was
All right, he said he doing pickleball. I can't watch no more of that. He doing pickleball. I can't watch no more of that. We already saw that. I thought it was pretty interesting. Let's see. It says the real reason Rafa Mendes walked away from jiu-jitsu. Now, we all got our own thoughts on why he walked away. Let's see if this is any truth. Oh, let me not read that comment.
Welcome to part 2 of the story of Rafa Mendes.
Wait, where's part 1 at? Look at the AI video. Oh, he got all these AI videos. No. He making content off AI. Oh, he got Melqui Galvao on there too. He spent all his money on AI. They're probably gonna take his channel down. Pickleball. Sarah, get off of here. We're talking about pickleball, Sarah. Where's Josiah at? There. Oh no.
Welcome back, everybody.
Oh no. You know Josiah. Let me see where Josiah at. You know Josiah in the comments.
Today's video is about Gianni Grippo. We're
Josiah
gonna learn the
Bill
whole history about
Hilarious.
him, and we're going to see how his diet has changed and his training methodologies have changed over time. We'll also get some tips for improvement as well from him. I hope you enjoy the video.
Josiah, stay off of here. You already got
All
banned
right.
3,000 times. They got
We're
his
going to
girlfriend on
talk
there.
about the career of one of modern jiu-jitsu's most technical and enduring
We're
competitors.
not even gonna watch the video. Let me see where Josiah at. This motherfucker. We're not gonna watch. I'm not gonna torture. You think I'm gonna torture you? I hate AI. You think I'm gonna torture you guys? Here. This man. What's wrong with this man? Pickleball and ecological. Here's Josiah right here. Josiah, you got issues. Can we send Josiah to pickleball? Maybe that would be a good outlet for him. Gordon still charging $400. Yes, sir. Some people said that's cheap. And now if you can't afford $400 a month, they call you broke. and they know this economy. You gonna pay $400 just to get some staph infection like that dude, that European dude. Here's Josiah. Josiah got issues, bro. Josiah got issues. Josiah, what's wrong with you, man? if I ever see Josiah, I might need to slap some sense into him. I'm gonna let LL Snap. I don't want to touch Josiah. I'm gonna let LL Snap slap some sense into him. They ain't got no medication for this, man. They ain't no medication for this. He gotta lock his ass up. They ain't got no medicine for this. Josiah, why you think Josiah, you don't even train. Josiah acts like he coaching a Grippo. Josiah, I can see Josiah becoming a Melqui Galvao kind of character. Under the wrong circumstances, if Josiah was good at jiu-jitsu, he could become a Melqui. I could see that. Cause he liked to control and manipulate, and he think he owned Grippo. You don't own that, man. We're not gonna watch this shit. Excuse my language. Can't watch this AI stuff. Look at this AI stuff. You see what I gotta compete against? That's Josiah's his backdrop right there. That's Josiah's backdrop right there. That's Josiah's backdrop right there. No, that's Josiah's backdrop. That's that man's backdrop right there. Somebody save that man. Somebody save that man. All right, we can't watch this crap, bro. Let me see this. Me and Mush talk about this all the time. It says how private equity destroyed youth sports. Let's watch a little bit of this.
Youth sports is my whole life right now. Ready, go! For all 3 kids, I'm spending probably around $25K a year.
Right, them kids, Indian and black.
The schedule is crazy. The expenses are crazy. I am constantly exhausted, but they love playing sports.
Wait, how much was she paying? Let me go back.
The schedule is probably around $25K.
God dang, $25K a year. Now, LL Snap be paying that for pork chop. Pork chop. That's what pork chop. That's her budget for Lululemon right there. Pork chop got a good life, man. I hope she knows she blessed.
Year.
Okay, $25K a year.
The schedule is crazy.
I see more than that.
Expenses are crazy.
When they travel,
I am constantly exhausted.
When they start traveling,
they love playing sports. Boys, we're here. Up.
All right, kids, we're too broke to be playing sports.
Yeah.
Oh no.
When I was growing up, things were different. Sure, the fields weren't perfectly manicured, but everyone could afford to play. But the average cost of putting a kid in sports has jumped 46% since 2019. Youth sports is now a $40 billion industry,
God, $40 billion?
Double the NFL's annual revenue. And private equity giants like Varsity
we can't
Brands
watch all of this.
and
I just want to watch a
Unrivaled
little bit.
are cashing in. Nowadays, families making under $100,000 a year are half as likely to have kids in sports at all.
As costs go up,
and them
parents are getting
kids be terrible.
And kids are getting priced out of the games they love.
Most of them kids be terrible.
Sports, I think, is destroying parents.
Can you move quick? We gotta get your brothers to baseball.
Might be
It's destroying a sense of community.
The level of pressure, the level of supposed opportunity, this has all been shock for me.
It's become a money grab.
I know a lot of families that have taken out loans and have credit card debt.
Youth sports were supposed to be for everyone. So what the hell happened?
You got to get back to training your kids. You just gonna have to train your kids now.
Oh my God. Brick? What'd you say? I said brick for the first one. Oh my God. 3.
Bro, 3.
Rock, paper, scissors, 7.
They in New York? That's a nice house in New York.
You want to go first? Yeah.
That might be upstate New York, though. Is that upstate New York?
My husband was small. He started playing football and worked his way up and did it all on his own and got himself a full ride, everything covered, superstar, NCAA scholar athlete, all of the things. In 2023, my husband very suddenly passed away.
Oh.
So I didn't actually really start thinking about, oh my God, scholarships for college until he passed away. I was in this quagmire. What do I do? Do I
She said, you guys got to go.
stop
You guys got to
this?
play
Do I
sports
give
if
the
you want to go to
kids
college.
Time to breathe.
Wait, I need a break.
We're not going to watch the rest of that, but that's kind of sad. The dad died. All right. We're not going to watch the rest of that because I don't want to get a copyright strike. It's called How Private Equity Destroyed Youth Sports. Now, I don't think private equity is going to get into jiu-jitsu. I don't think there's any money in jiu-jitsu or judo. They're kind of getting into wrestling a little bit. Maybe not. Your kids left BJJ for judo? None of this. Well, judo's still affordable. Yeah, wrestling's slowly become unaffordable. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I care about right now. There was something over here. Let me go over here. That's the girl, though. That's the girl that, spoke out about can I find her social media? Oh, that's the video we watched. Amit Amit doing damage control. Baseball youth coach charging 170. What? Hockey? Oh, your kid doing hockey? Oh no. Hey, let's go play some chess. Let's go play some video games. That's crazy. Kids can't even play sports. Can't afford to play sports no more. So I see a couple people in the comments now. A lot of these people be liking Melqui Galvao's post. They be liking everybody's post. The Brazilians like everybody's post. But this girl's really good. She's won Abu Dhabi World Pro. I believe she's won Worlds too. She's won Pans. That's from this year. Oh, she got third at Pans. Okay, that's still impressive. That's better than me at black belt. I don't know who she's dating now. It doesn't really matter who she's dating. She was with Fabricio Andre, but she looks like she's in a happier place now. She can actually smile, and that's what I want for all the ladies. I want for all the students to be safe and not be preyed upon. Some of these people say they're going to pray, P-R-A-Y, on you, and they prey on you, P-R-E-Y. So yeah, the sport's supposed to be for everybody, man. It's not. It's not for these predators, bro. There's too many predators in this sport. All right, shout out to her, man. She been through a lot, man. Unfortunately.
What's up, everyone? Nikki Ride.
Oh, can't show that Grippo on there. If I show Grippo, somebody will pop up over here. I can't summon the demon right now. We already summoned the demon. They said they got the lights on, so you guys, if you go into Simpleton, you can go train now.
Back up and running, Simple Man Martial Arts, Austin, Texas. Literally the best jiu-jitsu in the world. The $1 million team, the $1 million
well, they want more victims.
Simple Man Martial Arts. All right, power's back on. We're back up and running. Simple Man Martial Arts, Austin, Texas. Literally the best jiu-jitsu in the world. The $1 million team, the $1 million grappler. Come on through, Simple Man Martial Arts.
The best are they the best jiu-jitsu team? I don't think so. I'm sorry. Sarah did send this to me. It says Jacob L. Joya Ortiz passed away 06 to 26. Oh, dang. He was 20 years old. RIP to this homie. What happened to him? It didn't say. I don't know. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter, RIP to him. Stephen Diggs was in trouble over here. Stephen Diggs, he was dating Cardi. Why did Cardi B date this man? Women don't date professional athletes for very long. It ain't gonna last long. It's gonna end. It's gonna be after about 2 weeks. It's over. 2 weeks is a long time for athletes. That's a long time.
Do you know if Miss Adams cooked dinner that night?
It was like a hot dog. It was like and there was like mustard on it, but it was like left on the counter. And it was
she's
like
not the chef.
And then in the room, it was like dried up.
Oh, the chef cooked up some dried up hot dog.
Let me back you up on that.
That's a hood meal. That's what my skinny girl's going to be making for me. Hot dogs and spaghetti.
And what time did you see that?
I just remember hot dogs the food being like prepared.
Okay.
Already.
And You mentioned it was a hot dog or something like that?
Yeah, it was like a hot dog, or like, you know, like Auntie Anne's when they have like the pretzel dogs. It kind of looked like that, but it was kind of, it just looked.
So when I get a skinny girl, that's what she gonna put the hot dogs in the spaghetti. So the chef that made the hot dogs, that's the one that's had a case against him.
How would you characterize your relationship with Mr. Diggs?
I would say it's complicated. We had it started out as friends. It started out as friends, became sexual, and we would meet up, hang out, and we decided I would come work for him like February of 2025.
So you said February 2025, you and he talked about you working for him?
Yes.
And that's as a private. How would you characterize your relationship with Mr.
Stephen Diggs? Why would you trust Stephen Diggs? Why would you trust Stephen Diggs? That man, he got too many baby mamas. All right, I think that's it for me, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Wednesday or something? Okay, we should be back tomorrow. Thank you to all the supporters. And you know, it's not the first of the month, but usually first of the month I just give memberships out. So let's see who it's randomized. I'm just gonna give some out and see. Maybe one day Sarah will get some. One day Sarah might get some. I don't know if Sarah gonna get any. I can only give 10 out, so. BJ schools don't even use Safe Sport. That's true. Now, if you want to, you don't have to be, all black belts don't go through Safe Sport. Only really if you're going to get your black belt certification, which is not necessary. Now, they should make us do the Safe Sport. I still got to go through my Safe Sport. Let me get some more. It's randomized. I wish I could give it to everybody. I can't give it to everybody. I'm trying to see. Oh, they didn't give it to nobody. Sorry, everybody. I don't think you have a white belt. Sarah. Sarah, you gotta get your white belt first. It's randomized. I can't control it. All right, that's it for me, man. I'm done. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And hopefully, I did piss off Carol. So I'm going to go see how she's doing. I pissed off Carol yesterday. I didn't try to. It just happened. All right, man, that's it. I'm going to work on my song or play my song. We are working on a new song. We're working on a new song, Miss Sarah. I don't think we're going to shout anybody out in the new song. But we are working on a new song. All right, I'll see you guys. Mr. David, good to see you, Mr. David, Miss Sarah, everybody else. I'll see you guys tomorrow, God willing. Yep.
Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. 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 What? Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. 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 What? Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. 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 What? Live streaming every week. We got got mush, LOL, snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you.